Shri Charitra, Chapter 31, Supreme Power of Chastity. This chapter deals with Pativrata Dharma, the duties and disciplines for a married woman. Siddha Muni continued with the narrative to Namdharak. Savitri, after having calmed down a little, requested the Tapasvi to tell her about the duties of a woman in family life and also her duties after she is widowed. She wanted him to give her guidance and enlighten her on Stri Dharma and Achar, the duties and code of conduct for women. Thereupon the Tapasvi narrated the following. Once there lived in the city of Kasi the great Agastya Rishi. His wife's name was Lopamudra. She was like Anasuya in her chastity and was the most ideal wife. Agastya was renowned for his austerities and for his spiritual knowledge, wisdom and prowess. Once Narad Rishi paid a visit to the mountain king Vindhyachal. Narad Rishi praised Vindhyachal for his great qualities. He, however, added that the Meru mountain, the king of the Himalayas, though inferior to the Vindhyas in its grandeur, yet because of its height is ranked as superior and is called the sovereign of mountains. Vindhyachal took it to heart and then started growing taller and taller, almost touching the skies like the Meru mountain. The result of this was that the sunlight was not reaching the southern region, plunging it into darkness. People were not able to perform their Nitya Vidhis, daily rituals and oblations to the deities, and thereby Indra and the other gods were deprived of the daily offerings which people have to make. The gods, therefore, along with the rishis, approached the Brahmadeva and prayed to him to find a remedy for this. If Nitya Vidhis are not performed, it will disturb the harmony in the cosmos and evil will befall the people and the world. Brahmadeva advised them to go to Agastya Rishi and request him to do something in the matter, as Vindhyachal was a disciple of Agastya Rishi and was greatly devoted to him. Indra and the rishis came to Agastya Ashram at Kasi. They explained to him the plight of the southern regions. Agastya agreed to help them in the matter. Agastya went to Vindhyachal. Seeing his guru, Vindhyachal bent down to offer his obeisance to the guru. Agastya said that he was going on a pilgrimage to some of the holy places in the southern region and he, that is Vindhyachal, should remain in the same position till he returned. Vindhyachal said he would be happy to do whatever command his guru would give him. Agastya crossed over to the south, thereby opening the blocked way for the sun. Agastya saved the gods thus and also restored the well-being and prosperity of the southern region and its people. Agastya Rishi's wife was an example for all women. All the gods and even Brihaspati acclaimed Lopamudra as peerless and as an ideal woman for all times. Now the Tapasvi recounted to Savitri what Brihaspati said to the rishis, describing the duties of a married woman, taking the example of Lopamudra. He said, for a woman, the husband himself is God. Service to him should take all priority and precedence in woman's duties. The husband should be considered and worshipped as God himself. Husband's Pada Tirtha, the water used to wash the feet of the husband, is even more sacred for a woman than Vishnu Tirtha. She should never disobey him and should faithfully and respectfully obey all his commands, whatever they be. All the household duties will have to be faithfully discharged and all the Shastric injunctions like Atithi Puja, etc. are to be done by the wife to bring a good name to the husband. She should respect and serve her husband's parents as her own parents. Even if the husband is afflicted with disease or whatever difficulties befall him, she should share the sufferings and serve him with love and dedication. The Tapasvi then said that when the woman loses her husband, there are Shastric injunctions as to the disciplines of life she should strictly observe. She should realize that with her husband's loss, she should take to many austere disciplines. Thus ends the 31st chapter of Shri Charitra describing Pativrata Nirupan. Glory to the all-merciful, the omnipresent and the ever-responsive Gurunath. Note: chapters 30 to 35 are to be read in a single sitting or reading or listening. Reading should not be broken at this chapter. The next chapter, that is, chapter 32, should also be completed along with this.